Good evening and a warm welcome to the 2023 Motorsport Australia State Awards for Victoria, proudly supported by Shannons Insurance. I'm Cameron Vandendungen and it's an honour to be your host for this evening's proceedings. First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather virtually tonight and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Tonight, we come together to recognise and celebrate the remarkable achievements in motorsport throughout Victoria after another spirited season of competition. We'll hear from many of our award winners and thank you again to those who sent through a video message for tonight. We look forward to sharing your stories. Before we introduce our champions, I'd like to introduce Motorsport Australia President Andrew Fraser to formally welcome you to tonight's awards.
G'day to Victorian participants and officials and everyone involved in this event. Congratulations on 2023 and all the best for 2024. These awards events are about recognising the achievement of those who participate in our sport and those who support our sport, those who appreciate the recognition on and off the track of the sport that we all love. These are moments in time where we celebrate achievement, but they're also moments of gratitude where we recognise the efforts of those who give their time so that we can all enjoy the sport that we love. It's fair to say that 2023 bowled up some new challenges. For Motorsport Australia, we weren't immune from those challenges, and clearly the cost of living issues and inflation pressures mean that everyone, whether it's a home budget or a corporate budget or the budget of a sporting body, is under pressure. We're trying to absorb as much of that as we can and to absorb it onto our balance sheet, but also it does involve us making some more difficult decisions around increasing some of the fees to match those cost of living increases, and in particular, the increases we see coming through our insurance costs. But tonight's not to reflect on those issues, it's to actually celebrate the achievement of all of you, those who contribute to the sport, those who make the sport possible. So congratulations to the winners. Enjoy, and we'll see you at a racetrack soon.
Thank you, Andrew. Before we celebrate individual honours, Motorsport Australia would like to acknowledge a handful of affiliated car clubs who in 2023 celebrated a milestone season. Celebrating a decade are Victorian V8s, Victorian 86 BRZ Club, Mercedes-Benz Club Victoria, Formula 5000 Australia, Club VE, Vermont Automotive Group, and the Delatite Drivers Car Club. Moving to the 25-year club, congratulations to the Falcon GT Club of Geelong. And commemorating a remarkable half-century in 2023, well done on 50 years to the Holden Sporting Car Club of Victoria and the MG Car Club Geelong. Congratulations to these 10 clubs who have certainly contributed to the very fabric of motorsport across Victoria. Now let's get stuck into celebrating the first of our state champions of 2023. Beginning with our Hill Climb Championship, and it's a returning champion. Capping off his win from 2022, he's backed it up again in 2023. Congratulations to David Mahon. Alongside his outright title, David also secures class honours in the Formula Libre 1.3 litre class. He joins a long list of class winners including Harold Roberts, Wim Jansen, Colin Newitt, Scott Markby, Glenn Latter, Michael Goosens, James McNiven, Stuart Havercourt, Adam Stoddart, Russell McKenzie, Warren Heath, Ayrton Williams, Aidan Dare, Drew Widgery, Lasith Lianjay, David Pittman and Stephen Weymouth Wilson. Further Hill Climb awards also go to Trent Robertson for the Werner Rodkin Rookie Award, Adam Stoddart for the Peter Stoddart Sports Sedan Award, and Jordan James clinching the Chris Murphy Memorial Sportsman Award. Staying with our Speed and Auto Test Awards, we now move to celebrate our 2023 Victorian Motorcarna champion, Phil East. While Phil is our outright Victorian champion, let's acknowledge our 2023 Motorcarna class winners. Matthew Webb, Nicholas Charrett, Stephen Champion, Jeff Salmon, Michael Exel, Declan Webb, Hayley Moyler, Cassandra Sharrett, and the top club of 2023 the Huntingdale Auto Club. And our final Speed and Auto Test Awards, the 2023 Victorian Carnacross Championship, is awarded to Jeff Salmon. Jeff also secures class honours for Class G and Category M, joining the likes of Matthew Caldwell, Matthew Webb, Stephen Lanham, Tom Johansson, Declan Webb, Tammy Meehan, and the top place club, the Forward 4 Car Club. Congratulations again to all our Victorian Speed and Auto Test winners for 2023. A change of pace now as we celebrate our Victorian Rally champions. Beginning with our 2023 Outright Cruise, and it's a name certainly familiar to rallying across the country. A former ARC champion himself. Congratulations goes to Justin Dowell and Tracy Dewhurst. And it's another very familiar name atop the Victorian Rally Championships two-wheel drive crown now. It's one of the fastest Datsuns in the world right now too. Congratulations goes to Brendan Reeves and Mark Leoncini. From the forest to the circuit, we now move to the Victorian State Circuit Racing Champions of 2023. In what was another exhilarating season in Formula V, congratulations goes to Reef McCarthy.
Hi guys, Reef McCarthy here. First of all, I'd like to say a huge thanks to all my friends and family that have supported me throughout my whole career, especially my mum and dad. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing what I love. So big thanks to you for supporting me so much. Secondly, to all the competitors in the championship this year. It's been amazing racing as always close, always hard racing. So thank you for always keeping me on my toes. I've learned a lot in Formula V throughout my years in Formula V, and loved every second of it. So huge thanks to all the competitors, great racing. Another huge thanks to all the volunteers, especially all the flaggies, fireys and medical. Without you guys, we can't do what we love, and really respect the job you guys do out there. So thanks a lot. Thank you.
Moving on to the Thundering Sports Sedans Championship. Your 2023 Victorian champion is Francois Habib.
Hi, my name's Francois Habib, 2023 State Sports Sedans Champion in Victoria. Just wanted to say a big thank you to the crew that helped me win the championship for which is Ravage Raceworks, and it was only through consistency, I suppose, and reliability that I got that championship, and I'm very, very happy that I actually achieved my first championship in this state. Hopefully more to come, you never know, things could happen. Building a new car that hopefully will be even more competitive next year, and looking forward to getting that running hopefully around to winter. Thank you.
Next is your Victorian Formula Ford 1600 champion for season 2023. It so happens he was also your champion in 2022. Going back to back, congratulations goes to Richard Davison. While the outright Victorian Formula Ford Championship title for season 2023 goes to Joe Fawcett.
I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity Motorsport Australia has given myself and the team 2023, allowed us to pursue our motorsport journey. 2023 was a year of growth and learning. We have high hopes to continue that into 2024. I'd like to thank Ball and Racing and Spectrum Formula Ford for their continued help and support throughout the 2023 season and into 2024. I'd also like to thank my family for everything they do to help me get where I am today. Thank you.
Now, a category I'm certainly familiar with, the Victorian Improved Production Championship. And the champion for season 2023 is Luke Gresh-Cumbo.
Hey everyone, Luke, GC Electrical Racing. Got to pay thanks to everyone that you've got to pay thanks to. Obviously the Vic State Series and all the car clubs involved for their massive effort this year to get a 6-round championship off the ground and include Calder. That's pretty awesome. Massive thanks to the Vic Flag team, Fire and Rescue, all the guys and girls that go to the track every weekend and stand out no matter what the weather is. Got to obviously thank all my personal people who get involved. My race mechanic, Mark, you're an absolute legend. Couldn't have worked any bloody harder this year. We had a hard season of bits and pieces going wrong with this thing this year. my partner Michelle for putting up with us, doing everything she does with the race meetings, coming and everything from making sure there's food to making sure all the paperwork's done and everything. You're awesome. Thank you. All the other people involved with the car, Rick Kemp, the suspension, John, my engine builder, Hollinger for always getting the gearbox service, whatever they need, whenever we need it. Just all the other people that come up and say thanks and say g'day at the track and lend us that spanner you need. And yeah, it's been a really good year. Look forward to doing it again this year. See you soon.
Nice work, Luke. Keeping with the Holden theme, it's time to celebrate our 2023 HQ Holden champion, Rod Ratchers. Next is the Victorian MGs, an invited British Sports Car Series winner. And the champion for season 2023 is Trevor Lindsay.
Good evening, I'm Trevor Lindsay, winner of the 2023 Victorian MG and invited British Sports Car Series. And this is my championship winning car, 1971 Triumph GT6, and my Weimaraner. 2023 was the first time in over 40 years of motor racing that I committed myself to running a complete series, and I'm very proud to have triumphed in front of some serious machinery. There is nothing like this series elsewhere in Australia, and though it has meant many border crossings for my home in South Australia, I've had a ripper of a year and I've thoroughly enjoyed the time. This wouldn't have been possible without the officials, volunteers and series sponsors, and my thanks go to them. Also a special thank you to the MG Car Club of Victoria and the MG Racing Committee for making my triumph and myself welcome.
Congratulations, Trevor. Now we celebrate the historic Touring Car Championship, and the Victorian champion for 2023 is Darren Collins. We move now to the Porsche 944 Championship, and the 2023 Victorian champion is Chris Lewis-Williams. Next, we celebrate the 2023 Victorian Saloon Cars Championship, and it's a job well done to Daniel Johnson.
I'd like to start by saying what an honour and a privilege it is to have been able to have won the Victorian Saloon Car State Championship for 2023. We're a small family-run team, we have the car at home, and just really myself and a couple of mates that work on it. So to achieve something like this is truly sort of beyond what we thought was possible, and just really stoked that we're being able to do this. It's been one of the more competitive years we've had in the category's history here in Victoria, with seeing really strong grid numbers, normally sort of around that 20 or more. So just really highlighting sort of the achievement for the year. It was also one of the closest finishes in our championship history, with only 5 points the difference at the end between myself and Lounsey over the full 5 rounds, with the result literally coming down to the last lap of the last race. I'd like to say a big thank you to a number of people. Firstly, the Vic State Race Series executive here in Victoria for the massive amount of work they do behind the scenes. I think it truly is one of the greatest race series in Australia at a state level to be part of. And I think having the blend line coverage is really testament to that, and just really gets to showcase what we can do. To the individual organising clubs that organised each of the rounds here, a big thank you. We couldn't put these rounds on ourselves, so we really appreciate doing what you do and running them so well. To all the officials, marshals and volunteers, we couldn't do what we do, we couldn't do what we love without you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being out there in all the different conditions, for all the different rounds. Thank you. And yeah, as I said, we couldn't do that without you. To the Victorian Saloon Car Association Committee and competitors, thank you for a wonderful year. You put on an amazing show. You look after your competitors really well. You create an environment that's really welcoming, which I think has been part of the reason that we've seen such an increase in the numbers over the last few years. And just really is a fun time to be on and off the track. Also to, I guess, probably a couple of biggest thank yous to my team or my crew, to Paulie and Tony in particular. Thank you for all your effort for the year. You've been there at all the rounds, and I really couldn't have done it on my own. And I think your hard work is testament to the mechanical reliability and the no DNFs we've had over the last few years. So thank you again, and I couldn't have done it without you. And to my biggest supporters, to Margot, Ellie and Harry, cheering me on at the track and from home and letting me go do what I love, thank you so much. I think we really do enjoy it as a family, and I can't wait to keep doing that with you guys. Finally, I'd like to say congrats to all the other winners from all the other categories, and for having such a fantastic 2023. Looking forward to seeing how 2024 goes. And so, yeah, a big thank you to everyone.
It's a category that has exploded in popularity in recent years, and the 2023 Victorian Circuit XL Championship once again delivered in spades. Congratulations to your new champion, Cadell Ambrose. And on to our final Drivers' Champion of Victoria for 2023. A hearty congratulations to your Victorian BMW E30 Series champion, Jesse Bryan. Congratulations again to all of our Victorian champions. Our Circuit Championship is already well underway for 2024, and we look forward to celebrating our next lot of champions later this year. Now from our drivers to those who contribute so much behind the track. We now move to our Motorsport Australia Service Award winners. This award goes to a member who has demonstrated diligent service to the sport over a long period. And in 2023, I'm pleased to welcome 6 Victorians to that illustrious list. Beginning with a member whose dedication and love for rallying is substantial. This member is more renowned for his work as a photographer, combining his love of the sport and artistic ability to capture the beauty of cars in motion. Sharing his creative work amongst competitors, organisers and media outlets for the good of promoting the sport. His knowledge too of Victorian rallying is legendary, and he's equally willing to share his knowledge amongst event organisers, car clubs and newcomers alike. I'm pleased to announce that Paul Mollison is tonight a 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award winner.
Good evening, my name is Paul Mollison, otherwise known as Golly, and I would like to thank Motorsport Australia for conferring on me a service award. My history goes back to 1977 when I was introduced to rallies by a friend who invited me to the Alpine Rally, which literally changed my life. Surprisingly enough, I'm still involved with the Alpine Rally 47 years later. I competed for 4 or 5 years, then merged into doing things like helping out on controls, doing road closures, directing, as well as helping out motor carners, hill climbs and sprints, and then becoming the usual car club committee member, which we've all been through at some stage or another. This year celebrates 30 years as a CAMS, now Motorsport Australia, accredited photographer. During that time, I have covered everything from introductory rallies, club, state, national, international, and standalone events like the Alpine International Rally, as well as the Sunraysia Safari. As being one half of B-Team Rally Media with my good friend John Douch, we have covered events on nearly every mainland state in Australia, and I've been lucky enough to go to New Zealand several times and also to Europe, covering historic rallying, which is then dispersed through the many motorsport publications here, New Zealand, and specialist publications overseas. It's been a good trip. It's not over by a long way yet. We still enjoy it, still enjoy the photography, especially the camaraderie of motorsport, which I've always enjoyed more than anything else. Thank you, Motorsport Australia. Although it seems rather strange that you're giving me an award just for me doing something that I love. Thank you very much. It is much appreciated.
And staying with the photography theme, our second service award recipient is equally another legendary rally photographer, particularly here in Victoria. For some 25 years, this person is known as the go-to person for images of their car. From the first car off the road through to even the rear of the fields. And as we all know, rallying vary from wet and muddy, hot and dusty, and everything in between. But he goes about it quietly, without a fuss, and that's why he's revered in the Victorian rally community. Without a doubt, John Douch is a worthy recipient of a 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award.
Hi, John Douch, one half of the B-Team Rally Media outfit. Just want to thank Motorsport Australia for the service award they gave me. It's quite a surprise. It was presented at the HRA meeting recently by Bruce Keys, and as I say, a surprise but much appreciated. Just briefly, my history in motorsport. Started out as a petrolhead kid, going to all the touring car meetings at Sandown Raceway, the era of the Tasman Series and the tin top races, Norm Beachy and Bob Jane era with FJ Holdens and Minis, all those sort of things. Used to enjoy that. It was a highlight in a somewhat dull childhood era. However, I quickly gave the circuits the flick when I went in 1968 to a night control for the London to Sydney Marathon, and I was hooked on rallying from there on. The mystery and the adventure of it all. So following after that, there was a short period, a few years of unsuccessful rallying of a Renault R8. I ran out of money like everyone else, and ran out of talent, I think, more so. So I gave that away, and a few more years of demands of family and career. So I mostly was doing official work, as controls and whatever else. But the last 25 years now, it's been pretty much full-on rally photography, doing pretty much every Victorian event, and a few years on the Australian ARC circuit, Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, Canberra, and a few years FIA accredited for the WRC round in Coffs Harbour. So now I'm pretty much sticking to Victorian events, doing a few other favourites, which are the Heartlands Rally in South Australia and the Sunraiser Safari in Wentworth, New South Wales. So that's pretty much how it goes. Photography ends up in a lot of different places, in magazines, Rally Sport, and Auto Action, a whole lot of club magazines I supply photos to. And if I have a look around, it's surprising where some of the things end up. And competitors, of course, that's the main thing. I like to follow the tail end of the entry list, not just the elite at the pointy end. Often the tail end guys appreciate the memories more than the pointy end guys. But anyway, what of the future? Just more of the same, I think. While I still can do it and still enjoy it, I'm prepared to keep doing it. So once again, thank you to Motorsport Australia for the award. It's, as I say, very unexpected and much appreciated. Thank you.
Congratulations again, John. Our next Service Award recipient is a true pillar of the motorsport community, particularly amongst the saloon cars community. With some 2 decades of experience as both a competitor and official, she is a driving force for her category, fostering a sense of unity and camaraderie amongst the saloon cars community in Victoria. As a competitor, she is passionate, and as a scrutineer, she ensures nothing less than the safety, eligibility and fairness within the category. She embodies the spirit of motorsport, and tonight it's my pleasure to announce that Kelly Stevens is a Motorsport Australia Service Award recipient. Well done, Kelly. Our next Service Award winner is a mainstay amongst the MG Car Club. This person has had stints as president, a steward and a clerk of course across club, state and national championship events. Renowned for his ability and success mentoring junior officials in all facets of event management and command, he ensures that the next generation of officials embody the high standards of our Motorsport Australia officials. Congratulations, David Vernell, on your Motorsport Australia Service Award. Now, our next Service Award recipient, I'm sure will be familiar to many watching on tonight across Victoria. This person displays an undying love and commitment to all things motorsport. From driving and racing through to his support of managing events, driver training, flag marshalling, race control duties, pit lane control, and I'll be honest, he's even been a spotter for those of us in commentary and a regular caller into our radio shows. He gives 100% commitment, whether it be state or national level. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that our latest 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award recipient is David Stillwell.
Hi everyone, Dave Stillwell here. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to those that nominated me for a 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award. Very much an honour for myself, but I think certainly is a reflection on the incredible efforts of all of the volunteer Motorsport Australia officials who help keep motorsport running in this country. From everything from the Victorian 6-hour regularity relay at Phillip Island, right through to the international level of our sport, the Formula One Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park. Two incredible events at both ends of the spectrum, right here in Victoria. Congratulations to my fellow award recipients for the 2023 season, which kicked off for me at the Bathurst 12-hour in February and carried all the way through the Victorian State Race Series, the Shannons Speed Series, Repco Supercars Championship. I may have dabbled with some two-wheeled stuff as well, right through to Pyark's Island Magic meeting at the end of the year in November. Very much looking forward to enjoying a season in 2024 across all those series with my friends and colleagues in the Motorsport Australia motorsport world. And of course, cannot go racing without the competitors, drivers and teams who put on the spectacle on track. I'm hugely privileged to work alongside all of you and on behalf of you, and can't wait to see what we get up to, starting at the Repco Bathurst 12-hour in just a few weeks. Catch you then and enjoy the night.
And our final service award winner for this evening goes to another photographer who is an avid supporter of Victorian motorsport. Specialising in hill climb, this individual goes above and beyond to support local car clubs and their events with their media, generously providing these priceless memories to participants at no charge. He does it for the love of it, and he has done so for the past 3 or so years. For his service to the Victorian Hill Climb Championship, congratulations goes to Jojo Tellerin.
Hello everyone, my name is Jojo Tellerin. I'm a motorsport photographer. I think since 2018 I started to have an interest in motorsport photography, and until now. I'm loving it and I'm passionate about it as well. So it's a different type of genre in terms of photography. Today, I just want to, grab this opportunity to say thank you very much to Motorsport Australia for awarding me the 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award, and to giving also thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of these events and the motorsport community. Also, to thank some people in Motorsport Australia. I want to say thank you to Michael Stratus of the Motorsport Australia Media Group for giving me the opportunity as well to be involved and be part of each and every motorsport events here in Victoria. I want to say thank you also to the Victorian Hill Climb Championship Committee and panels, of course, headed by Chairman Chris Harwood and Secretary John Reid, for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the Victorian Hill Climb Championship season and racing events every year. So thank you guys for that opportunity. Also, I just want to say thank you to all the car clubs, local car clubs here in Victoria, their car club presidents, members, committees, and of course the competitors. To name a few, I just want to say thank you to Glenn Morris, Jordan James, Warren Heath, and to Drew, to giving the opportunity, and also for the support, for all of you, the support you have given me to be a part of this event and motorsport community and family. Yeah, once again, thank you very much. I'm very happy, and on behalf of my family, we're very thankful. I'm very thankful to be receiving this 2023 Motorsport Australia Service Award. So looking forward for this year for another season of the Victorian Hill Climb Championship, and I will see you on the racetrack. Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Congratulations again, Jojo. and to all of our Motorsport Australia Service Award recipients this evening. Victoria is truly fortunate to have an illustrious list of marquee events. Events from international level to national level, and even our state and club events are the envy of many states. But there was one event that stood out as we tonight commemorate the Victorian State Event of the Year. And this particular event stood out for its role as providing an inviting, safe and friendly environment for its Come and Try track day. To make it happen, some 60 volunteer officials generously give their time to make the event the best possible first experience for these drivers. And it shows. Some 600 drivers have come through the program in the last 6 years. And many of those officials are drivers themselves, who give up precious track time of their own to stand trackside. This club are also proud supporters of women and juniors in grassroots motorsport, with almost a quarter of Come and Try participants being women in 2022. I'm therefore pleased to announce that the Mark Sports Cars Association of Victoria's Come and Try Day is indeed the Victorian Motorsport Event of the Year. Let's hear now from the MSCA's Bruce Astbury.
I'm honoured to accept this award on behalf of the MSCA. We have been running this program to close to 10 years. During this time, we have introduced over 800 newbies to our sport. This event would not be possible without the support and dedication of close to 60 officials every year. A special thanks to Katrina, my wife. Her enthusiasm, experience and expertise bring this event to life every year. At the MSCA, we're proud of what we're doing for grassroots motorsport.
Now, from those special events that make motorsport great to the young rising stars who are the sport's future, it's time to recognise our Victorian Future Star Award. And in 2023, it goes to a driver who has certainly gone above and beyond for his racing. He sacrificed his VCE studies to fully commit to his maiden Super 3 Series season, chasing his aspiration of supercars. And his results show he's on the right path, doubling up his Super 3 season with the Victorian Formula V Championship. This driver won a standout 12 out of 14 races for the year. He displays amazing consistency in the wet or dry, and his biggest winning margin is a whopping 49 seconds. His ability to interpret data shows in his ability to also provide driver training to his fellow competitors in the field. He's a natural talent and he's one to watch for the years to come. Would you please congratulate your 2023 Victorian Future Star, Reef McCarthy.
Absolutely honoured to be awarded the Victorian Future Star Award. I'd like to thank everybody involved and everybody from Motorsport Australia. This category has been awesome to me in Formula V, and yeah, I think it's a great stepping stone in Victorian motorsport. Thanks to everybody again involved, and looking forward to see what 2024 brings. Thank you.
To finish off the awards this evening, it is my pleasure to officially announce our State Official of the Year. And it goes to a thoughtful and considered quiet achiever. His competitor-focused attitude and calm nature provides a confidence to all those involved that at any event he is involved with will indeed run smoothly. A tireless member of the Mark Sports Car Association, he supports their vision in organising and conducting sprint events across Victoria. He is a great ambassador for motorsport's culture and values, and he's certainly contributed to the growth and ongoing success of the Mark Sports Car Association. Victoria, would you please join me in congratulating your Victorian Official of the Year, Gavin Moore. Well done, Gavin, and congratulations to all of our champions, officials and award recipients tonight. You can, of course, watch back tonight's ceremony over at the Motorsport Australia website and on the Motorsport Australia YouTube channel. From myself, Cameron Vandendungen, it has been a pleasure to be your host again this evening. And on behalf of everyone at Motorsport Australia, we're so excited to see what season 2024 has in store. To all of our competitors, clubs and officials, it's a very good night to you all, and we look forward to celebrating the achievements of 2024 very soon.